Hello and welcome everyone. Today we have discussed, I think in all my last whatever videos that I have posted for the ISC, ICSE students, almost all the topics and everything is discussed. Every important question you will find over there. However, whatever here and there, whatever extra is given, I am trying to find out from different question papers of the different schools from different states. So as I was doing that, I came across a question, the epilogue question, okay, which I found common in more than 2-3 question papers from different schools. So I guess that would also be something that we can discuss and keep, because in case it comes, you will be able to answer it. Maybe otherwise it might be a bit difficult. So let's prepare that in today's class and finish off everything that is pending. Soon, maybe in around 2-3 classes it would be over. So keep following my channel as everything is discussed there. And I am thinking of bringing for you kind of, when you go to college, you have a separate set of tasks, like you have to speak proper English for your jobs and all. I would try to bring something that way also, so that you can continue preparing your English. You can develop your spoken English also. So that I have already posted 2-3 videos on errors, common errors and all, how to speak properly and all. So, and how to give your interviews during the board exams, or any other kind of interviews, or for jobs, anything. So that will help you all again. And yes, without any delay, let's begin the question and explanation of the epilogue also, because it is missing from my channel. It is important, so epilogue portion also we will discuss. Let's begin. So let's begin with the epilogue. The never discussed question I have mentioned over here, because this is highly significant. Never have been discussed in any of the YouTube channels, as you see. So it's better that we start off with this as fast as possible. So let's begin. What is an epilogue? First question is, when we are going to discuss an epilogue, before we even understand that, we have to know what is this epilogue thing at all. A section of speech at the end of a book or play that serves as a comment or a conclusion to what had happened. So something has happened throughout the Tempest. You see, something has happened. Now this is just a concluding, just like in paragraphs and in essay writing. I tell you, that you have to conclude with a proper set of lines, so that it gives a generalized idea, and then an ultimate conclusion that you are drawing to that full concept. So that is an epilogue. So here also, this is a section or a speech which is given to conclude the whole drama or the play. Let's read the lines first, the epilogue's lines first. Now my charms are all overthrown. Overthrown means now you see all my charms are lost. I don't have any more magic spells, because I have broken them. I have thrown the wand, I have thrown the books away, so I don't have any such power. And what strength I have is mine own. So whatever strength now I have is only that strength that a human being can have. It's not that any magical spell, magical power that I have, that I used to have once upon a time. So as a human being, I am most fit. That means very little bit of energy, or maybe strength I have. Now it's true, I must be here confined by you, or sent to Naples. Now imagine this, such a beautiful way he has concluded, as if it seems Shakespeare and Prospero has become one with each other. See, when you have, imagine you play a role on the stage, what is your expectation? That maybe the audience will applaud, isn't it? They will be happy with the way you have performed. They will be happy with it. So either the audience will not allow you to leave from the stage, or you will be allowed to leave, and very satisfied with their applause you can leave, right? So what is Prospero wishing? That if the audience allows me, I can set sail, and where will I go? I will go to Naples. The whole drama says that now everything is sorted on the island, which is the setting of the play, and now Prospero is leaving for a distant land, for Naples, right? They are going away to their own home, not staying back on the island. So as a dramatist, as a playwright, it seems Shakespeare is one with Prospero, and thinking the stage is like the island, he requests his audience to allow him to leave the stage, so that he can just leave it and go back to his own home, and then be very happy. When he is leaving, he is happy because of this feel that the audience is happy with whatever has been performed on stage. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got, so now he again becomes Prospero. He says, you see, I am Prospero, I have to leave this island and go back, because you see, I have got my dukedom back. No, I have to go back to Milan and be a duke over there. So I have all that duty. Please allow me to go. And pardon the deceiver, somebody who has deceived me, my own brother, my king. They have deceived me. Yet I have pardoned them, I have forgiven them. So please allow me to go back to my own dukedom. Dwell in this bare island by your spell, but release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. So bands means what? Bands means just like you are tied with a rope. Okay, those are your bands that helps you, that ties you. So you can release that. You can open that rope and free me or release me. How? Using your hands. How will you use your hands? By clapping. So with your claps, I will be satisfied and I can get down the stage with a very satisfied, happy heart. And Prospero thereby can leave the island and go back to Naples and Milan. Gentle breath of yours, my sails must fill, or else my project fails. So how will I reach very happily to Naples or Milan? By your gentleman breath. Imagine after seeing a very good movie, you are like with a deep breath, a sigh, like, it was a good movie. Yes, when you leave the theater, you are very satisfied from within. So that breath of yours, that happy breath of yours, will be the strong wind that will help us to move back to Naples and Milan. That would be the good air that takes us to Milan. So I expect only that much from you. Now, or else if you don't allow me to go and if you are not satisfied with the show, then my project has failed, my drama has failed, whatever I have written is not at all satisfactory, then whatever I have done is no justice. So now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, unless I be relieved by prayer. So whatever I have done, whether there is magic, no magic, I have tried to enchant, cast a magic spell, whatever I have done, ultimately it is despair, it is of no use unless you relieve me by prayer. That means when you keep me in your wishes, in your prayers, when you are happy with my performance, only then it satisfies me. Nothing else that I have done can satisfy me. Which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. See, the most important thing over here is mercy. So if you can just free all the faults, whatever here and there mistakes I have done, now he has again become Shakespeare instead of being Prospero, right? As a playwright, Shakespeare himself is speaking over here. If I have there will be mistakes in my plays. You may have found out some illogical things, not that good stuff. Please just forgive me, show mercy on me for whatever I have written, for those portions which you did not like. So mercy, show me mercy. As you from crimes would pardon, you also want to be shown mercy. When you do something wrong, you feel that you would also be shown mercy. So I also expect the same from you. Let your indulgence set me free. So I would just request this much from you, that you would show me mercy and set me free from this island. Otherwise, I cannot leave this island, and how will I go back to my own home? Okay, so here the 3 pages is just a single portion which is serving as an epilogue. So epilogue I have discussed. Now the question that I have seen in more than 3-4 question papers from different states, that also I have kept over here, so that we can in the meantime discuss this. Prospero emerges as a literary extension of the dramatist himself. How does dramatist is Shakespeare? So at one time it seems that Prospero and Shakespeare has become one. In that epilogue it seems Prospero and Shakespeare are no different person, they are one with each other. How does Shakespeare achieve this towards the end of the play? So end of the play, so you will have to say when we see the epilogue that Shakespeare wishes or expects from his audience an applause with their bare hands, their prayers, their well-wishing breath. All of these are the things which a dramatist expects from the audience or from the readers. Okay. So it is of course Shakespeare who is expecting that whatever he has written, whatever mistakes there have been, the audience would allow them, would show mercy to all those faults. So that is his expectation as a dramatist. But then again, Prospero is also there playing his part, where he says that I am wishing that if you relieve me, if you open my ropes, if you allow me to leave the stage, stage is the island over here. I can set sail towards my own home where there is my dukedom. I have my responsibilities. I have shown mercy on the deceiver, and now I would just love to go back home. But unless you release me from the stage, from this island, I cannot go. So please relieve me. So once he is speaking like expectations are like the dramatist Shakespeare. Once he is talking like Prospero, who wants to leave the island and go back to his own dukedom, which is Milan. So that is all about this question, only 4 marks. So whatever I have said, if you exactly write the same thing also, you will get 4 out of at least 3.5, if not the full marks. 3.5 you'll of course get. And you can then again quote the lines that is necessary from the epilogue. So that's all. I hope you have understood this epilogue and this has become crystal clear to you. And yes, if you have liked it, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends so that we can grow as a single channel. And I would soon try to bring all the subjects also if possible. So that's all. We'll keep growing. That's all. Bye bye.